All right, let's get into it, man. Y'all see what's on the screen? 50 up to no good again. Or some might say 50 is back to his usual antics. We're going to get back to that, man. Let's start off with a RIP to Irv Gotti, man. Wow. Legend. Legend. Music industry legend. Hip hop producer legend. And bear with me, y'all. If my service is kind of slow. I apologize. I am working on that. Working on getting some better internet service. But we are here, man. RIP Irv Gotti. For those of y'all who don't know, Murder Inc. Records founder, collaborator with Ja Rule, Ashanti, Jay Z, DMX early on. RIP to a legend, man. Seems like my boy had a stroke recently and couldn't pull through. That shit is always sucks. That shit is always trash to hear, man. Especially when this is it for me. Especially when the last time you heard news about whoever the fuck it may be, whether it's Irv, whether it's another legend in the game. The last time you heard from them, it may not have been as cordial or, and I don't mean personally. I didn't know Irv personally, so clearly I ain't at that level yet. But I mean, last time you heard from him in a public forum where, at least for me, the last time I heard bro was on Drink Champ. Shout out to Nori, another Queens nigga. Shout out to Queens. And it got a little crazy. You know what I mean? It got a little wild. That's all I can say. If you didn't see it, go check it out. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to Drink Champ. Shout out to EFN. It got a little wild. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to get into everything he talked about, but that was my last time seeing bro publicly and just hearing from him. So for this to be the next news, and that was a long time ago. That might have been, I want to say, 2023. I don't think it was last year. I think it might have been late 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if I can find that. Drink Champs. Champs Irv Gotti. Look, that's the first thing that's popping up. 1 year ago. So this was, about a year ago. About a year ago. That's when Irv was on there. He was giving it up. He was speaking his truth. He was talking a lot of heavy shit. But man, what can you even start about the legend that Irv Gotti was? Founder of Murder Inc., you know what I mean? Ja Rule, Ashanti, Cadillac Ty. Put on for New York. Put on for Queens specifically, but put on for New York globally. Just with what he was able to accomplish, working with DMX earlier. I seen a video. Let me see if I can pull it up. I seen this video earlier. Where did I see that at, man? Where did I see that at? Let me see if I can remember where I saw the video. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Let me see if I can remember where I seen that video at. It was a video about Irv talking about DMX and how Leo early on wasn't fucking with him, didn't really want to fuck with him. Jay-Z was the guy at that time. It's probably like in the 90s, late 90s. Jay-Z killing shit at the time, you know what I mean? He's top of the game. Or, I wouldn't even say he was top of the game. He was just a real popular artist at the time. Getting close to being at the top of the game, but I don't know if he was there yet. Or maybe he might have been. I'm going to try to find that video. Irv Gotti talks about DMX. Maybe we should go to YouTube. He was giving it up though, just basically saying how Leo didn't want to believe in him, didn't want to sign X, to the point where he was like, "Hey, nigga, like, are you gonna back me on this shit or not?" Irv Gotti talks about DMX. Oh, it's a 2-minute video. It's from Complex. Let me see how I could play this for you guys. See how we could play this. Jules from Irv Gotti. Shut up.
You think he's better than me?
Yeah, so I was watching this. I wasn't familiar with this story until this interview, and this was 9 years ago. Wow. I thought this was a new or fairly new interview, but, Complex ain't doing no new shit like this. The Murder Inc. head honcho recalls telling Leor Cohen to shut up during Def Jam staff meetings. This is from his words. So, take it for a grain of salt. If you don't want to believe it, hey, it's from the man mouth himself. This is what Irv said.
How I got to Def Jam was because of Ja, really, because Leo wanted to sign Ja. First meeting I ever had, I was like, we got to sign DMX, and they laughed at me. I remember when I left the office, Tina Davis said, she knew what I wanted to sign DMX. She said, DMX don't sell, your ass is fired. Jay and Dame did not believe in DMX. Jay would be like, you think he's better than me? And I'd be like,
Jay's a competitive ass nigga, bro, like... And I mean, the fabric of hip-hop music and rap, it comes from competition. So I understand it for the most part. But damn, son, I'm like... That's the first thing you thinking when they trying to sign new talent. It ain't got to be that he better than you, nigga. We trying to all come on. We trying to eat. And the nigga's talented. Like, it's X. It's the dog.
He's nice just like you. I said, if you look in the hood, there's less of like you and more like him.
That's a fact. That's a fact. There's not that many people that could relate to Jay-Z even early on. That nigga was talking heavy money shit. That nigga was talking heavy vehicle shit. Heavy, I don't want to say fashion, but mafioso. You know what I mean? He comes from that lineage of mafioso hip-hop where it's heavily entangled with mafia culture, motherfucking Italian culture, the mob and shit. Rappers at that time, that's what they was fucking with. They was trying to emulate that energy. Whether it was real, whether it was fake, that ain't up to me to say. But that was what they were trying to emulate, you feel me? They were trying to emulate being the Don Dada, nigga. Being John Gotti. And to Irv's point, it wasn't that many niggas that was really living that lifestyle. A couple niggas later came along the way, but it was a lot more hood, dirty niggas that just like to rap. Well, not even the rap part, just dirty niggas from the hood that was just popular. You know what I mean? Like, talented. There's a lot more niggas than that. To this day, still. You got scamming niggas and shit out here, but you gonna find a lot more DMXs than you gonna find Jay-Z's.
Yeah, but he don't want to live that. He's depressing, Gotti. And I said, I don't give a... So Jay used to watch me grind with X, and he was off with the Hitman. And then something strange happened when I made Get At Me Dog. If you remember at the beginning of the video, it's the Harleys. Doom, doom. DMX. Doom, doom.
Fire.
Fire.
Niggas do not remember the tunnel. I don't. I wasn't of age. I definitely don't remember the tunnel. I wasn't around, but I heard of it. I knew what it was. I remember going past the motherfucker. Shout out to Brooklyn.
We back to the hood, and X is the leader of this.
Let me go back. I'm talking over the nigga. The tunnel.
Up your eyes, it caused change, and now there's no more shiny suits. We back to the hood, and X is the leader of this revolution. I used to put on the.
That's facts. It was Dog Man. It was a dog.
On a triangle with 5. And it was like, they used to clown me. They used to be like, who's gonna buy his records, Gotti? Chihuahuas, he's barking. No.
That sounds just like Leo.
Who wants to hear that bullshit? And I'd be like, yeah. It sold 5. It was no more writing on the walls. It was, y'all can get behind me. I used to tell Leo in the midst of the whole staff, and I would tell him, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. I said, you work better when you shut up and get behind me. Now this is what we doing. And he would shut up.
Hey, if that's true or not, who cares? But this is who Gotti was, man. This is who Irv Gotti was. Speaking about the mafioso shit, the nigga last name was Gotti. Probably not his real last name, but I mean, if you're making that your stage name, nigga, you gotta believe in mafioso culture. Let me see what my man' real name is. Irving Domingo Lorenzo Jr. DJ Irv, as they used to call him. Co-founded the record label Murder Inc. in '98, which was an imprint, huge imprint of fucking Def Jam. My man was from Hollis. Damn, son, his birthday. Did he die on his birthday? Oh, he died on February. Okay, my bad. I'm looking at the die. I was gonna say, damn, son, it's fucking tragedy, especially for the family. You know what I mean? Going through this shit. Okay, my man was born in June 26th. All right, but R.I.P. to Irv, man. Condolences to the family, the whole Murder Inc. family, Rule, Shanti. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know what everybody's relationships was at this current time, but hey, in times like this, you put all of that shit to aside